So we go to the common room where just a few of the students of the level 4s are sitting around talking, and they're very quiet, especially the ones that have been here before. So the other students are sitting quietly, eating, very prim and proper. And the only two students that seem to be stirring and maybe interacting are Conlon and Joe. So, Joe, if you asked where Dante was, they said that he is still being questioned, but it should be soon.
Okay.
That's what the Paladins of Knowledge told you, but they said he should be out soon. So you two, while you two are in here, so in comes.
Oh, God.
Oh, I didn't get any pictures of that photo. Went too fast.
So Professor Dagon has come in. And he comes and he stands beside Joe and says, may I sit here with you two, if that is okay?
Sure, Father.
It's like, and he looks over at Joe and says, do you mind if I sit next to you?
I just nod.
And he sits down and he says, it's hard to believe that it's been 6 months since you all have been gone. I have tried to give you space, son, since you came back from your mother's. I trust that her teaching has served you well in coming back to the school.
It has.
It is my understanding that you also went into the staircase, but we've not told the headmaster, now have we?
No one's mentioned it to me, but I have been there.
You have been changed since you've been back. I could not help but notice the symbol that's on your sword, your blade.
I'm going to ask him how he knows that symbol.
He says it's ironic considering our friend here should know that symbol at this table.
Okay, I'm going to look at Joe and ask him how he knows that symbol.
Will you pull your blade out and show him the symbol?
Yeah, I'll show it to him.
Okay.
Please describe the symbol.
Hang on.
It's on the hilt of his blade.
Because it's just the symbol of the person I met, right?
Yeah, so she carved a basic symbol onto your blade. It's just a web.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it like the web with like the line going through it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Charlie, do you have any idea what the web is?
Hand on head, I do, but my character probably would need to roll history because of his association with the Underdark.
But it is on the Pantheon.
Yeah.
So, but it'd be very hard pressed. The only way that you're not going to know is if you roll a 1.
Okay, that's what I was. Would it be history or religion?
That's religion.
Then I would. That plus 2. 14.
So you know what that is now. Like the name of that is not really out there of this particular person, but it's just, you know, she is called, you know, the Crawler now.
Okay.
But
I'll extend that information to him that I have. What are you going to say, Jordan?
Oh no, I was just so you can go ahead and tell him.
Okay, I'll extend that information that I do recognize it as part of the Drow Pantheon, and I do believe that their name would be the Crawler, from what I know of.
Okay, I'm kind of gonna lean in and say this quietly to both of you that, like, I personally met her.
I'm going to roll insight. Dagon's rolling insight. And he's going to say it's to stand in her presence and come out unscathed and unchanged is a impressive feat, son.
I'll look at Dagon and say, well, considering that you seem to spend a lot more time than I have in the Underdark, you would know more about this than I.
I was rolling insight on that jab.
I was smirky.
Yeah, he's like, well, I've been in many things in the Underdark, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So he looks, he says, son.
I'm going to whisper in his ear, be nice to me or I'll tell Mother.
Says, son, what did you do to have that symbol thrust upon your blade?
We come to an agreement of sorts.
Are you allowed to tell me your agreement?
I mean, I'll like vaguely explain it to him. I'm not going to go into like detail or whatever. Just that we kind of are working together for what I think will be the greater good.
What? So are you going to tell both him and Joe, or are you just trying to whisper? Or are you just trying to keep it? Because, like I said, this being is on Joe's pantheon.
I'll tell them both. That's fine.
All right. So, if you could sum up why you did the deal that you did, so what would you tell them? Because that's sort of what Dagon's getting. It's like.
I mean, like I said, I think it's just kind of a greater good kind of thing. Like
a greater good against what?
Something that could very well cause trouble for us in the future.
Seems the gods are very good at causing trouble for mortals.
I'm going to say that I don't necessarily think that the person I talk to is a good person per se, but I think out of the two evils, this one is the better one.
The lesser?
Yes.
I don't know if I would ever want to refer to her as the lesser.
I mean, I don't mean her particularly. I mean the agendas.
Okay.
From what little I do know, you might want to choose your words carefully around this individual.
It's like what? So Dagon's asking, what is the what could possibly be this greater? Like, do you have a name or an agenda of this darker power? Could it be there to try to stop you all, or do you think it has been stopping the expeditions?
I think it's very well had a hand in it. Yes.
So, did it tell you the name of this plight?
I'm being very vague with my father because I don't trust him right now. He's being way too nice to me.
That's so sad.
Well, I figure that's what you're doing.
I get it, but that's so sad.
Dusty has daddy issues.
And he goes, just understand, son, like what I said. I've had nothing but the success of you in my mind. Have you spoken to your mother since you've been back?
No, I haven't. I was making my way here. I seen the door case, or the door that led to the staircase. What transpired there, and then I came here.
You know that she watched you when you got to the stairs. She made sure that you got out when you were able to close it. That we were very worried, and I was just curious if you try to contact her. She is in the Underdark right now with the students that are trying to leave. She intends to go with the class before you all. I thought that
I wasn't aware of it.
She did not intend to tell you, but I feel that there's been enough hidden from you, and that I wish that you don't feel that there are secrets between us anymore after everything that has happened.
I'm gonna thank my father for his honesty and just say that I wish he could have been this way from the beginning.
He reminds you, he feels that if he was this way from the beginning, that you would have taken the blade. And that was not his intention. Dagon looks over at Joe and says, I know that you were worried about Dante. And that I heard...
Who's Dante?
Yeah. And I heard your testimony in front of the headmaster, but I feel that you didn't say everything. As one that has been most of his life saying just enough, I feel that there's something happened inside the staircase with you. Do you care to talk to about it?
Yeah, I'll talk to him about it. Yeah, I was, first I'll start off by saying to him, the old headmaster had his own secrets, and we've seen how that played out. I will not come so trusting to a new headmaster. But first of all, but why should I feel the need to trust you?
Why? He says. So why? It's like, why indeed? I can tell that you have.
Can you take me to Dante?
I can take you as close as possible. So that way that when he is released from questioning, that you will be the first person that he sees.
Step on it.
Because I do not have the authority to take you directly to him. But he would definitely know that you are there.
How close can you get me to him?
One door away.
That is acceptable.
It's like I give you my supreme promise that you will be the first person he sees when he comes out of where they are questioning him.
A 16 on an insight.
Yeah, like he's being truthful.
Okay. Then I will tell you what I did not tell the new headmaster. You already know that I was transported to a time in the future. I'm assuming it was somewhere to the north. By the way, the person I met there described it. She spoke of a master of her own. Someone that resides over a place called Dragonloft. And she also spoke of the death of Dante.
He sort of perks up at the talk of Dragonloft.
Okay. She said that we had made a deal. In the future, we had made a deal with them, and I was there to oversee certain measures of our end of the bargain. And she also told me of the death of Dante. He sacrificed himself for what he believed, and I was there in his stead.
Is this soon what you saw?
I do not know. All I know is the figure that I met was able to see that I was not my future self, and she sent me back.
What did she look like? What was this? What was this being like?
I can't remember how we described how she looked now.
She was covered in lavender.
Yeah, that's right.
She had a cloak of striking lavender.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I mean, she had a cloak of lavender.
The color sort of almost rushes from his face.
It seemed like a very dark place. Something didn't sit well with me the whole time I was there.
He looks over again at Colin again, and he says, "Can you remember any type of description or name of the being that is the greater threat?"
I'm going to say no.
He knows you're holding back, but he stops. You can sort of see you can sort of see in his face that he's hurt, but he doesn't press it again. He says, "If you happen to remember it, please, come seek my counsel. There are greater things that any of us know individually, but together, when you put all the parts together, you can find out what's happening." You be well, and I hope your new blade continues to strengthen you, son.
Thank you, Father.
Your mother should be back from the Underdark when the expedition comes back. And I'm not supposed to tell you all this. And he leans forward. He said, "It's not the proper order of things, but the expedition leaves next week. So you may do with that information as you wish." But he looks over, he gives like the side eye towards Joe, and he says, "I'm sure Dante would be very interested in knowing that."
Just nod my head and
So he tripped, and he gets up and
Before he leaves, I'm gonna say, "Father, wait," and I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go give him a hug.
No way. Aww.
And then I'm gonna cast Identify while I'm giving him a hug.
That's really who I think
you
it is.
ruined it. What are you trying to identify?
If it's really...
It says, if you touch a creature, you learn which ongoing spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
Oh, you're seeing if he has something cast on him?
Yes.
Modify memory.
He's got Modify Memory cast on him?
Oh, shh.
Yes.
Okay.
So, he looks very happy.
Before I'm gonna spin around on the seat before he leaves. Remember our deal. You must take me to Lord Dante. Do not forget. Because after all, things seem to go missing in the Underdark all the time.
He looks and he says, "Meet me in 2 hours in the foyer that you were accused of murder, and we will go see Dante."
I'm going to tell Joe, as long as it's alright with him, I might tag along for that.
As you wish.
You want to see if your dad's lying. I know what you're up to.
Don't blame him.
So, okay. So you all go.